500 JDM legends, 1 mountain, 0 entry fee, and I had never heard of this event before. Welcome to Koko Japan Cars. I spent over 10 years as a race mechanic and I build project cars, I drift, and now I live in Tokyo, which basically means that I can go to every car event in the country. Today, Fuji Speedway. It's one of the best JDM events I found since I moved here. We are renting a proper Japanese car. We're gonna be making a must stop in Daikoku parking, and then we're gonna be taking to one of the best events in Japan, that is Motorfesta at Fuji Speedway. We are starting here in Tokyo in a rental car called Only JDM. This is not your typical budget rent car. They specialize in sport cars. They speak English and the paperwork only takes around 10 minutes. No drama. We are choosing the GR86 10th anniversary, and this is a car that I really like personally. It's 220 horsepower, manual gearbox and without turbo. But it's exactly the kind of car that you need to enjoy the Japanese roads. I put a discount code for Only JDM here in the link. If you want to rent a car, you can get a discount from us. The first stop, it has to be Daikoku PA. It's only 20 minutes from the rental car and it's one of the most famous places in Japan. So it's a must go. Usually, when it's in the night, they tend to close because there is too much tourists. So as you can see, they are shutting down already the place. It's a shame that always happens the same, too many tourists. You can see that they have the police station. They exit with the cars, the police start to be noisy, and they shut down the place. The last years it's getting more complicated, but in the morning, especially on the weekends, you always gonna be finding the best cars ever, and there is always movement. It doesn't matter what time you arrive. You know, this place has a story for me. My first time at Daikoku was one Monday night and I was not expecting to find nothing. I arrived by taxi. And yes, I know, it was the possible idea, but I was new at Tokyo. It was the first time that I was arriving there. I didn't know anyone and I just wanted to go to Daikoku. I took one bus, it was not possible to enter, so I didn't know the information that nowadays everybody has on internet. And when I arrived there, there were no cars at all. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a shit. First time that I arrived to Daikoku, there is no one. And suddenly, 2 or 3 famous YouTubers like Kirza itself was there assisting, and they start to call. They start to call people to come there in Daikoku, and suddenly the best cars that I ever seen start to arrive there. And I got so surprised, so amazed, and I was like, wow. Being a YouTuber, being a content creator is something really interesting because it's allowing you to do this kind of stuff. So that's the moment that everything clicked for me and I was like, wow, I need to try to do some content to be able to enjoy 100% the car culture. If you come to Daikoku, that for sure you will go, at least try to be respectful. It's really important because Japanese people is really taking care and they are really respectful in their culture. So the tourists arrive and sometimes they are dirty, they are noisy, they are not respectful with people. So if you don't be careful, in few years it's gonna stop about the Daikoku that is already happening. So please be respectful and try to enjoy as much as possible. Japanese highways are generally peaceful, clean, smooth. Almost you can meditate there. Nothing like driving in Europe. But Sunday morning in Tokyo, the traffic is really real. On the weekends it's getting really packed in Tokyo, entering and leaving. So if you are planning to travel on the weekends in Japan, just take the notes and make sure to don't be in a tight spot because you're gonna be arriving late for sure. Traffic is really a big thing. But going there, arriving to Fuji Speedway, the view, it's really a thing. Attending to Fuji Speedway, the Motorfesta, the entry is completely for free, but if you are coming with a car, of course you want to park inside, because otherwise you need to take a bus to go inside and everything, and this you have to pay. That is something around 3,000 yen, that is like 20 euros. And paying the parking you will expect to be really close, but in our case we were having to walk quite a lot. So all this information that you can find here, it's really tricky to find it on internet because there is not much information, even with AI nowadays, that you can ask ChatGPT and it's giving some kind of information, but sometimes it's not really true because Japanese, they keep most of the information in Japan. So if you want to find events, we have a website where we are putting all our events completely for free. Just for you, if you are coming to Japan and you want to enjoy the car culture, you can find all our events on the website. Without compromise, just go there and check it out. From the moment that you walk in, you understand that it's not a casual weekend. The quality of the cars is absolutely, as Yoko will say, incredible. RX-7s, Skylines, Datsuns, 86, NSX, Supras, every legend you ever had the pleasure to meet, it's there. Ten years as a race mechanic, enjoying JDM culture, and this kind of event still shocks me, because you find the best cars, the best builds in all Japan, all at the same place, and the views, just with the mountain Fuji there, it's unbelievable. There is a drift section, and I want to say, you never seen drift cars in Japan. The smell, the sound, the smoke, watching on the screen doesn't prepare you for it. There is also a lot of vending places where all the brands are promoting their products. So you find all the famous brands like Fujitsu, like Blitz, and many other brands. It's quite impressive what you can be finding about the t-shirts, merchandise, and all this stuff. Of course, in the event you can eat, and there is typical Japanese food all around. The only problem is that you need to make quite a lot of queue, but the food is cheap and the quality is pretty okay. One thing that is surprising is you can drive in this event just at the moment that you arrive. So you can rent a car there and drive in the circuit making laps. I didn't check the price, so I bet that it's quite expensive. You can come during normal days and enjoy driving in Fuji for quite cheap price, but in the event I bet that the price is way more expensive. From all the event, the best part was when we entered to the grid. We were allowed to be walking through the grid to all the legend cars, so you find all the cars that you ever saw at the video games, that they are getting really famous on the internet. All of them, they are there in person. The people is really respectful, even if it's crowded, because there is quite a lot of people. It's not like Europe or in US where people it's pushing you, and here people it's behaving nice and it's letting the space. So it's really a good thing to be enjoying here car culture. So this is what a day at Motorfesta at Fuji Speedway with 0 entry fee, 500 JDM legends, it's bringing to you. If you want to visit and to enjoy events like this, you can visit in our website. We are helping with importing cars, we are helping renting cars, we are helping with tours. So just check it out and make sure to check our website. if you are coming and visit to Japan. You can tell me in the comments what you want to see next, because we have many content from Japan, we visit many events, but we don't know exactly what you people are more interested in. So we have something like 20-30 videos to edit. So if you just drop a comment and you say, I prefer more to see drift or car meets like this, or more the underground hiding or inside tombs that we have the access working with them, so just let us know. We will make sure to put it on the next videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one, as we are posting quite a lot, and see you in the next one.